Well, the asking Stevie and that's after the song was done, like the concept was done. This actually started with a drum beat that that confuses people, but it's just in four. It's just straight. But it started with that, and I after a while having the beat for a little while. Which was my process this time. I took my time with every little piece. So it could be drums for a month, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I want to play something to it now. And that little movement came. And then I listened to that podcast and I'm like, all right, be like, it's talking about, yeah. All right. And it was a concept that hit me, And then after that, there was a space there, always a space there. And I was like, man, I could hear Nas on this so bad. Like, man, Nas would kill this. This is like right up his alley. And so I reached out to Nas and he was working on another album. So it was taking them time to do it. And I just happened to be working with Stevie on his album. And I let him hear the song and I was like, man, I know you would kill on this. He was like, you want me to do it? I'll do it. And just like that, man. So I recorded Stevie first and then I sent it back to Nas and them like, just letting y'all know Stevie Wonder's on it too now. And they were like, oh man, he always wanted to work with Stevie. And so they were definitely going to get it done. And then it became this beautiful thing, man. It's crazy.
Right. And you have, it is crazy. And that's the funny thing, because you've had quite some success in your career, won a couple Grammys, but are you at the point then now where you can pretty much ask anyone to be on your music, or is that?
Who's left? It's like, yeah, I guess so. This blows my mind. Nas and Stevie Wonder on the same. I'm still not over this, man. It's like, I can't believe it. It's like a dream come true. And you're talking about masters. You're talking about masters of their crafts, like the top of the top, it's like I feel like I could ask anyone, at this point. It's the only problem is I want to ask people who don't usually pop out, like I want a song with D'Angelo. Of course, Kendrick Lamar would love Andre 3000, all people who kind of like are minding their own business right now. So we'll see. But I've already fulfilled my dreams, to be honest, man. Like I never shot bigger than Stevie Wonder singing a song with me. Like that was my dream, and wow, we're here. Yeah.
And the song has, maybe that's just at least my mind playing tricks on me, but it feels kind of like a modern Stevie Wonder song in a way. Was that intentional?
For sure.
Did you kind of mold it towards him?
No. So I think I have a natural inclination to go Stevie Wonder-esque. Okay. It's just really in my bones. It's like the first music I was listening to when I was becoming a songwriter. And I think it's just something that comes really natural to me. I used to try to fight it, because it was like, it's Stevie. But no, sometimes it just comes to me that way. But I specifically knew that this felt like him when I had that harpsichord there.
Right.
I was like, this feels like Stevie-ish, but it feels like me, too, like the movement of it. But so when I did it, I sent it to him because I knew he would like it. I'm like, he's going to like this. This is like his vibe,
Right.
And,
right.
and so he did, but I didn't make it thinking of him. I actually wanted him to do another song, but that's just kind of me, he's in me and a lot of stuff that I do.